And Unfiltered. I'm one of your amazing hosts, KJ Majority. We got Sakura Soju in the building, but we just call her Soju unless you want to get stabbed.
What's good, y'all? And you will get stabbed.
We got Tina, also known as Marty, also known as Big Boss Tina in the building.
Yo.
And we are unhinged and unfiltered. I didn't think of an AKA, so we're just gonna be unhinged and unfiltered this week. But yeah, it's been a minute. We haven't recorded in like what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah. We haven't recorded in like 3 weeks. Because your boy had to move. My mama kicked me out. No, I'm joking. But no, I did move. I did move for real. If you watch the video, all our YouTube / Twitch people, this is a new setup. This is a new apartment. If you hear random stuff in my background, it's my girlfriend making food. We're gonna try and keep it quiet as possible, but yeah. Anywhoville, but yeah. That's one of the reasons why that's like the main reason why we were MIA for 3 weeks. Your boy had to move.
I mean, period. You know,
Yeah.
we love that for you.
Thank you. Thank you. A lot has happened. I don't even know where to start. You know, the what the fuck of the week. Matter of fact, let's fuck it. The what the fuck of the month.
We gotta speed run this because so much has happened in the last like 3 weeks.
All right, so we just gonna I guess get the elephant out of the room. You got Diddy, also known as the Diddler, running from the feds. He running faster than Forrest Gump. They raided that motherfucker's house and found him. I don't think did they find anything? No, right?
They haven't found him. They have arrested a Walmart version of Diddy.
AKA his son.
Damn.
Was that really his son?
Yeah, bro. It was
I had no
I think it was
idea.
his 2 sons and somebody else. I can't remember. But like one I know for a fact one people who got arrested was his son.
Oh man. That was funny as fuck. Because of the way that it's like, I don't know who this is, but that ain't P. Diddy. That might be P. Duty. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Not P. Duty. Oh my god. I'm hollering. Yeah. So much like stuff has come out about Diddy, and everyone has like their conspiracy theories, and people are concerned about Justin Bieber and. Yeah, it's not. The kids are saying, instead of saying pause, they're saying no Diddy. Like there's a lot of crazy shit happening with Diddy right now.
Honestly, like every time I've seen an interview with like any other celebrity regarding P. Diddy, they were just like, if Diddy wants to go to a party with you, you say no. That's it. Like that's all they would say about it. Like they ain't saying nothing else. No one's saying nothing about Diddy. They're like, it's like if Diddy wanted to party, you said no.
Damn.
So they knew what type of time he was on.
Yeah. The sad part though is that like more people are focused on the fact that like he might have done sexual stuff with men compared to like the human trafficking, the minors. You know, everyone's just like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. But like him fucking a dude, bro, that's crazy.
I was about to say it's like in lighter what the fuck for like an entire week or two period the entire internet was dragging Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, because of that weird ass documentary. Like every clip I've seen of that motherfucking documentary, it looks unhinged. No pun intended.
Yeah, nah. First of all, I don't know why in that documentary that she included a reel of every celebrity that said no to being in this documentary. Like they did a whole thing. I forget what. Like they're like Jason Momoa is unavailable. Ariana Grande is in Spain.
I thought you were about to say space. Like,
No.
when the fuck she go to space?
I was about to say it's like Snoop Dogg said no.
Damn. If Uncle Snoop say no, that's how I know this shit is finna be ass.
Like I don't even remember. They listed so many celebrities, and there was one celebrity that they named that I didn't recognize his name. They're like, he has a wedding, so he's like unavailable, and she's like, why can't he cancel? And and people, and it's like, because he has a wedding to go to, Jennifer. He wasn't a wedding guest. It was his wedding. He was the groom.
She's wildin'.
Yo, Tina, listen, bro. I don't give a fuck. If you getting married, bro, and I say, hey, I need you to cancel that shit, I need you to cancel that shit, okay? You gotta reschedule that motherfucker or something, okay?
Wow.
Honestly, like,
and don't make that motherfucker on a Thursday. It best be on a Friday or a Saturday, bro.
Ew, I would never do it Thursday.
A lot of people put their weddings on Thursday because it's cheaper.
I know it's cheaper, but like niggas got work the next day. Who wants to?
You just take off for the long weekend.
Call off. It's fine.
I'm doing the weekend.
Fine. I'm getting married on Monday, and you showing up, Tina.
Monday?
The beginning of the week.
You gonna see a lack of niggas at that wedding. I'll tell you that right now.
Nah.
Soldier's two only nigga friends ain't finna be there.
That's crazy. Oh my god. No.
Hey, somebody go that goddamn noise back there.
I'm screaming. But no, the real reason why people, bro. That's here telling you finna starve. That people were clowning her for that documentary is, for one, that weird ass clip where she like finishes like working out and she like undoes her hair from like a bun, and like she has like this wild mane of hair, and she's like, yeah, this hair reminds me when I was 16 running up and down the block.
And everyone's like, the fuck is she talking about? Like, that don't even make no damn sense. And then didn't they ask her like, oh, what'd you get from a bodega?
Yes,
and she was like, oh, a ham and cheese sandwich and that orange drink. If you know, you know. Bitch, I don't know. I'm from Brooklyn, and there's 1,010,000 motherfucking orange drinks, okay? Is she talking about High C? Is she talking about some Sunny D? One of them chubby motherfuckers? Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Is it a CNC orange soda? Like, what's the orange drink?
Somebody was like, is it Tampico? Is it one of those little like chug jugs? Like, what?
Bro.
What is it?
Like, what the fuck? She was like, if you know, you know. And everybody from New York was like, bitch, we don't know. I have no idea what the fuck you talking about. There's so many options.
Like, it wasn't even that. After the orange drink, she was like in a small bag of chips, and now they're like, now, bitch, what kind of chips? There is 15 flavors of chips. What kind of chips you want? Like,
if you know, you know, and if you don't know, you don't know. Okay.
Oh man. And she kept mentioning the block like that entire thing, and it's gotten to a point where people are like, the block is issuing a cease and desist order. Like, please get my name out your fucking mouth.
You know what's crazy? Someone was like, bro, at 16 you were doing like commercials and TV shows. You was no longer Jenny from the block at 16. The fuck is you talking about?
She was. I don't know. Besides, what else happened besides that? Oh yeah, the Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake beef.
Before we get into that, because it's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. So my girlfriend and I, we watched Quiet on the Set. It's the documentary talking about the
Nickelodeon kids.
Yeah, all the Nickelodeon kids. Mainly, it was majority like the cast from all that, right? All I gotta say is it's fucking wild what's allowed to go on that goddamn set, bro. Like, the fact that there's not a law, well, there is a law, but it's a loophole, right? So you could have a child molester on your goddamn set, but the loophole is, as long as there's a parent on the set, you like that person's allowed to be on the set, which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
And like, I don't They didn't specify if it has to be like all the kids' parents or just a singular parent. But like that's insane to me, bro. Like he or she should not be allowed to work with kids.
At all.
That's insane to me.
At all.
So, the interview with Drake Bell, that was heartbreaking. Really heartbreaking. So not to spoil it for anyone, but long story short, he was taken advantage of, like in every way possible. And some of the actors who supported his attacker are like pretty big names in the industry. Like you've definitely seen these people in a show or two, one of which he worked with in a later project. Yeah. So yeah, it was not an easy watch, but it was very informative. And me and all my homies say fuck Dan Schneider.
No, honestly. I mean, even before Quiet on Set and all the controversy came out, like me as a kid watching Nickelodeon, I questioned why there were so many goddamn feet scenes.
Yeah.
Bro, so like as a black kid, right? I just thought it was white humor. And it just went over my head because I'm a nigga and niggas don't find feet funny, right? But then like from seeing all the reactions people have had and like every kid around our age was like, nah, I didn't get the joke neither. I thought it was like too advanced for me, and I don't think most kids watch Dan Schneider's shows for the humor. I think most of it was just like the novelty of like, oh shit, kids my age or around my age are doing these things, right? Like iCarly, the reason why iCarly was a hit was because it was a girl around our age who had her own fucking web show. This was the same time when like YouTube was starting to get big. So like a lot of kids wanted to make their own iCarly show.
Yeah.
Zoe 101, everybody wanted to go to PCA. PCA looked like fun.
I don't know, man. PCA, they kept Logan on for way too many damn seasons.
Wasn't he there from like start to finish?
Yeah. Too many damn seasons. I don't even think he had a redemption arc either because
kinda when he liked Quinn.
I'm okay. That's fair. That is fair. I forgot that was a thing. Cause like Logan shows up and he's like, hey baby, you look good, and she's like, ew, what and he's like whatever, you were ugly anyway, stupid bitch, and like leave. Like he was an asshole.
You forgot like, oh, and also my daddy owned half the goddamn school, so suck my dick from the back, bitch.
Right. Like Logan sucked. I was like, man, I hate this man. Like, why is he on the show? Everybody else was cool.
Yeah. But yeah, it was eye opening. I recommend if you grew up watching those shows, which if you're listening to this podcast, I would assume you did. Definitely check it out. It's very eye opening.
Back in my day, we had Dan Schneider running our Nickelodeon. It was a lot of feet.
A lot of feet, and also he would get massaged on set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like he was a weirdo. Like all that power definitely went to his head, bro.
I mean, wasn't he getting a massage as a scene on Zoe 101?
He might have. There's a scene in I want to say the Amanda show where like she's freaking out because no, it's All That. So the All That cast, they're freaking out because like they don't want to upset Dan because they're like late for a meeting or some shit. It's a sketch. And the scene goes back to Dan and he's in like a limo and like a what's the dude? What's the guy who made Playboy Bunny? What's that motherfucker's name?
Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner. He's in like a Hugh Hefner-esque robe, eating fucking shrimp cocktail, and having like two baddies on each side of him.
Both so of them like were 14.
Not they was 14. Golly. Yeah, it was. There's a lot of like looking back at some of those scenes, you're definitely like, yo, how did this get a green light?
I mean, honestly, looking back on scenes of the Amanda show, ugh.
I never liked the Amanda show.
See,
Like, it was never my cup of tea.
I liked the Amanda show, but watching it back now as an adult, those scenes make sense now, and they didn't make sense to me as a kid. Plus, she had a whole character where her name was Penelope Taint.
Yeah, they talked about that on the show. Yeah.
And I've seen like a clip from like that part of like Quiet Onset where like the other producers were like, no, but like they were scared of Dan Schneider, so they just rocked with it.
Yeah, and one lady said that like his justification was it wasn't supposed to be taint like that, but like taint like she's tainted. That's what Dan said to everyone who asked, and he was like don't bring up the like body part thing because it's not common knowledge apparently, at least back then.
I mean, look, even if it was like a tainted thing, that's also fucked up. Penelope Taint was supposed to be like a Latinx character.
Yeah,
she was supposed to be Hispanic.
I don't know if they said that in the documentary, but I have heard that, and that shit is crazy.
Yeah, I didn't get that as a kid because, of course, the Amanda show was Amanda Bynes playing every character, and I'm like, I'm sorry about it. You can't slap a black wig on Amanda Bynes, and they're like, look, she's Hispanic now.
I thought she was like from the as a kid, I thought she was British.
I mean, yeah, she had a weird accent. Like, she didn't sound Hispanic whatsoever. Like, I don't, but also Amanda Bynes is a little white girl raised by little white people. Like,
not little white people.
Like, she doesn't know, like, what is, like, a stereotypical Spanish accent is at the age of, like, 11. Like, weird. But there was one scene that was, like, just wildly uncomfortable. And I saw this because it was like Amanda's birthday, and like they make Amanda blow out like a birthday cake, and it's like, oh, Amanda, what did you wish for? And it's like, I can't tell you, or otherwise my wish won't come true. And then like a cute boy number 1 comes on a set, and her friend is like, oh, so you wished for a cute boy? And she's like, no. And then a second cute boy comes on to set, and she's like, oh, so you wished for 2 cute boys? And she's like, no. And then the set floods with 20 boys, and she's like, I wished for 20 cute boys. And instead of like they had the pretzel guy, they had the dancing lobsters, like instead of that, and they're like, oh, it's like, all right, we'll be right back in like a couple of minutes, and like go to start the show. And instead of like dancing out with the dancing lobsters, or like, like throwing pretzels or whatever, like what would have made sense for the scene, they all, like, Amanda goes backstage, and the 20 guys follow her immediately out after. And it was to insinuate like her wish was not 20 cute boys. It was like a train.
Damn.
And they were like, yeah, we thought this was weird filming. Because, like, the guy, like, the TikTok that I saw, and he included a picture of himself to prove that he was one of the cute boys. He's like, I was cute boy number 11. And he's like, I remember thinking that it was weird because why wouldn't we just, like, dance out with the dancing lobsters? There was already 6 dancing lobsters on stage, and they were dancing out, but we had to follow Amanda backstage. So he's like, that's weird to look back on. And he's like, and I actually can't show the Amanda show to my kids.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
Nah. So, one of the black actresses, and this is going to be like the last thing I say before we move on. One of the black actresses, she was saying that there was a skit where Amanda, like, keeps spitting in her face for some reason. I don't remember what the reason was. And, like, she's getting upset because, like, even though it's water, it's still someone spitting in your face. So, like, the director sees that she's getting upset, pulls her to the side, and is like, listen, I understand. And also, like, everyone's laughing about it. So now you're getting spat in the face and people are like laughing at you. Mm-hmm. So the director pulls us to the side. He's like, listen, I understand it's frustrating, but you got to calm down because she's the star of the show. And like, you know, whatever she does goes and yada, yada, yada. He's like, I'll ask her to not spit directly in your face. And like, imagine being told as a child that like your feelings don't matter because you're not the star of the show.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the whole reason why Nicole like essentially got fired from Zoe 101.
Yeah. Yeah, because her and Jamie Lynn Spears like just didn't see eye to eye. And Jamie Lynn Spears pretty much like convinced the whole cast and her older sister to bully this girl.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. KJ, I think you know most about the Kendrick J. Cole thing.
I do. Listen. I am a Kendrick fan, so my opinion is extremely biased. So like a couple months ago, Drake dropped an album for my dogs. He did a song with J. Cole called First Person Shooter. And in the song, Cole says that Drake, Kendrick, and him, like they're the big three. They pretty much started the league, right? Future and Metro Boomin have a song featuring Kendrick called Like That, where Kendrick is pretty much like, the big three? No, nigga, it's big me. Fuck you. Internet went crazy for obvious reasons because, you know, it's essentially like the three goats are going at it, you know? J. Cole dropped a song called 7 Drills? 7 Mile Drills? Something like that. Something. And pretty much he's saying that like Kendrick only had like one good album throughout his whole discography and it takes him like 12 years to make an album. And that Kendrick had already hit his prime and now he's mad because J. Cole is now entering his prime. And like the internet was going crazy, like, oh shit, J. Cole responded to Kendrick. Oh man, Kendrick's gonna respond to J. Cole. We getting real hip hop back, you know. Jill Scott of all people chimed in. She was like, listen, I don't give a fuck about the beef. I'm not on anybody's side, but we getting bars, and I'm here for it. I love it. And then like 2 days after Cole dropped the song, he issued a public apology, pretty much just saying like, you know, I haven't felt right with myself. You know, I really shouldn't have done that. You know, he's a good guy. I'm a good guy. We're all good guys. I love him. If he wants to respond, I'm gonna just take it, you know, like, cause I said some wild shit. So if he wants to respond, I just want to take it. I just want to move on, work on my album called The Fall Off, and just enjoy being a rapper. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. This is not word for word, but yeah.
It's like, if you're going to issue an apology, like, why even put yourself through this to begin with?
No,
yeah.
I said
don't
the same
think
thing.
That, like, me personally, like, I've listened to both of them. I haven't listened to both of them, like, thoroughly or anything. I don't think that Kendrick's prime has like passed.
Me neither.
Like and I was telling this to Dante. You know how like back in the day, like rap hip hop is not the same like how it is nowadays, right? Because niggas just rapping about drugs, violence, whatever. And they did
it's
that.
It's not even violence no more. It's just like I'm taking a whole bottle of Zans.
Right,
know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
But back then there was like more meaning to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they rapped about real life shit. And I personally feel like Kendrick also raps about real life shit, which is why like I appreciate his stuff more. Because like there's substance there, there's meaning there. And like with the whole Black Panther movie, like he could not have been a better pick because of who he is as an artist and a rapper. And the lyricist, everything, like he
One of
So
the best like soundtracks for a movie I've
ever,
like.
ever.
It's good, you know. And like I said, I'm a Kendrick fan, so my opinion is biased. I thought it was kind of weird for J. Cole to respond because
Right.
most of Kendrick's diss was aimed at Drake. Like, the only thing that he really said that was kind of targeted towards J. Cole was Kendrick says, it's Big Three. No, it's Big Me, nigga bum, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the only line that really is like kind of sorted targeted towards J. Cole because J. Cole's the one that said that they're the big three.
Right.
But like that to me just feels like normal rap shit, you know? Like that's not a diss. The rest of the shit he said, yeah, he's dissing fucking Drake.
Yo, Drake is catching strays left and right, bro. He got dissed by Megan Thee Stallion too, bro. The only thing he did in response to Megan Thee Stallion was leak his own damn nudes.
Helicopter his dick in front of a camera, bro, and said hit send.
Is he really catching strays though? Because it's coming from somewhere.
True.
So like he's doing it to himself.
I mean, he's gotta be. Like Nicki dissed Drake like how many years ago now too, and he didn't respond to her either.
Nicki dissed Drake?
A while ago.
I never knew that. I thought they were always on good terms.
I mean, it was I don't know how many years ago this was, but it was before she got married.
Mm-hmm.
And she was talking about how she was not going to fuck him no matter how much he begs. Yeah.
Yo, wait. Hold on. Yo. Yo. That'll be my 13th reason, bro. Someone put it on a song. Like, listen, no matter how much this nigga KJ begged for this coochie, fuck no. Brother, fucking dog.
Like, but I swear to you that she did that years ago. I think I was like in high school. I'm not going to hold you.
Okay, so I was probably in kindergarten.
I'm dead. That's crazy. But you know what I mean? Like, Drake gets dissed and he don't say nothing. But the whole, like, you know,
he picks and chooses who he want to like go
Yeah.
back and forth with. Because you know, there's certain people like he can't go bar for bar. He can't go tit for tat. He can't.
I mean,
he will lose. Like,
yeah, because he sure can't go bar for bar with Megan Thee Stallion. I'm sorry, he can't.
No,
he can't do
slide
it.
on that hoe.
He can't do it with Kendrick either.
Look, no.
Let me tell you something.
Here's the thing, real quick, because Drake, he is an artist, right? Like he performs,
I disagree with that.
I mean, like performs, like performative wise, like he makes all these hits, right? But
Mm-hmm.
he is not an actual, at least I don't think, like lyricist with his words.
Yeah.
That's why he cannot go bar for bar with Megan. He cannot go bar for bar with Kendrick. Like it's not there.
So I'm gonna say this, and this is how I feel, and I felt this way since the Scorpion project he dropped in like 2016, 2015.
I don't even think I listened to that for real. Like,
I know I didn't.
So it was the last album I listened to in its entirety of Drake, because back then I was a Drake fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Drake, his album work is mid, right? But he makes hits, right? So let's say he drops an album and there's like 12 songs. At least 4 to 6 of them songs finna be a hit. Mm-hmm. When you listen to the whole album, you're just like, okay, you know?
Right.
And I feel like Drake, he's a hit maker, you're right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's an incredible skill to have, right? Because not everyone can say, oh, I make hits, right? But when it comes to like actual artistry and like being a real musician, I don't put Drake in that box. Like Cole, Kendrick, these two are artists. Like Cole to me is a poet and Kendrick is an artist. Like the three of them are in these different lanes, right? And they're the best in these lanes, right? When it comes to the art of rap and the art of hip hop, Kendrick's king. When it comes to poetry and like bar delivery, Cole is king. When it comes to making hits that last, like that are timeless, bro, Drake is king of that. Yeah. But when it bar for bar, Drake's not touching Cole or Kendrick. Like bar for bar, he might win against Ice Spice. But
I'm fucking screaming. It's funny you say that. I was actually about to bring up that Ice Spice has accused Megan Thee Stallion of copying her. But she came out first. No. It is because Megan dropped a selfie of her in like a studded t-shirt that says, I don't know, best titties on Instagram.
Okay.
And Ice Spice apparently posted a picture of herself in the same shirt like a month before Megan did, and so Ice is saying that Megan's trying to copy
shirt now?
Right.
Like,
honestly,
I never saw back in the day how they always used to put celebrities together that wore the same fit, who wore it better. Girl, come on.
She just mad because everybody and their mama was looking at Megan Thee Stallion like, you do got the best titties. Now turn that ass around too.
Like the way that I saw this, and then somebody had like quote retweeted it and was like, okay, and tell me if Ice Spice could drop bars like Megan can, and I'll listen to what she gotta say. Like,
because I ain't gonna lie to you,
a fire beat behind hers, but
she makes catchy shit, right? Because
she does.
Bitch, you not the shit. You know, you think you the shit. Bitch, you not even the fart. Okay. That's a whack ass line. That line is ass, but it's catchy as a bitch.
The way that I thought I was tripping when people on TikTok were eating that shit up. They were like, nom, 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 delicioso. I'm like, what do you mean delicioso? This shit is ass. What the fuck?
Because I remember like she leaked a snippet of the song, and it's just that hook, right? I was like, I know she playing. Like this can't be the song for real. Cause bro, imagine you hear that shit in the club, right? It's these two ladies arguing, right? And you hear one bitch go, bitch, you think you the shit? You not even the fart. Nigga, everyone's gonna be like, boo, that shit was ass. Tomato.
I'm not gonna hold you the way that I feel like the DJ would remix that in the club. It's like, you're not even the fart, and the way they would put a fart soundtrack after that.
I'm screaming,
bro. But like, on the real though, like Ice needs to stop accusing bitches that can rap better than her than copying for her, because I'm not gonna hold you. Lotto, that was a good ass song compared to you. You're not even the fart.
Niggas is saying that like niggas is saying it's about to be the Civil War of the hip hop game. They got, this like the Avengers Civil War. They got bumped. Like, so it's Kendrick. I think it was Kendrick, Megan, Lotto, Future, and somebody else versus Drake, Cole, Nicki, Ice Spice, and like somebody else. Oh, Cardi B was on Kendrick's side, and it was somebody else. And I was like, yo, you niggas can never take nothing seriously, bro. I hate you niggas, bro. But nah, because I'm not gonna lie to you, because Sexy Red and Ice Spice were both like Team Nicki versus the Nicki Megan stuff.
I mean, I'm sorry. I think Sexy Red is just trying to be relevant because that bitch is wildin'.
So I don't really like her music. It's not for me. I've tried it. I've tried to get into it. It's just not my cup of tea. It's the same thing with the City Girls. Remember when the City Girls was big? I just couldn't do it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, they shit is ass, because clearly like somebody gotta like it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not for me. You know?
Yeah.
But isn't Sexy Red the one that did Pound Town?
Yes.
I can't deal with her ass.
That's why I cannot do it.
I thought that was a meme. I thought that was like a funny ass song that somebody made in their spare time. I did not know
that's
that was
a real deal song, bro.
Yeah, and then she made Pound Town 2, and I hate who asked for this? Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
with Nikki.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who asked for this?
Bro. Listen. And then also she went to a school and the school was like, hey, you can't come in here. You smell like pure weed. So she like pulled up in the parking lot and started twerking and all the kids went crazy. I'm like,
my God.
First of all, why the fuck are y'all inviting Sexy Red to a school? Like, out of all the motherfuckers to invite to a school, bro.
Right.
I think that's the last celebrity I would want at my kid's school.
Like, bro, if my kid's like, yo, Dad, you ain't gonna believe who was at school. I'm like, oh, who? Sexy Red. I'm taking your ass out of that school now.
Like, no, ma'am. No,
the
sir,
fuck
no,
they
ma'am.
teaching my kids?
Man, I will say this has happened. I'll say one more, like, what the fuck, and move on. I don't like to talk about her personally because she shouldn't have a platform, but Pearl, that horrible pick me ass bitch.
Girl.
She's that white girl that is
the big forehead, no lips.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
She got humbled by a right-wing Republican.
Oh, wow.
Ain't she one of those?
Yep.
Okay.
Because they were having a debate, and she said that she thinks that it's mandatory that every baby that is born should get paternity tested, and he was like, no, we should not do that. And she's like, why would we not do that? And he's like, because that would be calling my wife a whore. I'm not gonna do that. And then Pearl is like confused about why he's not agreeing with her, and he's like, because I know with 100% certainty that my wife isn't cheating on me. Why would I want a paternity test? You're not going to call my wife a whore. And Pearl is just sitting there like the math meme with that one blonde lady where she's like, she has no idea what the fuck is going on. She's like, but we're on the same side. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
bro. Some of the shit she says, I'm like, logistically, they don't even make no damn sense. But, fuck her.
I mean, I just thought it was funny because it's like, she's like, we're on the same team. Like, why are you beefing with me for real? Like, I stand for men. And he's like, no, bitch, I don't know what the fuck you stand for. What you're not going to do is disrespect my wife. Like, but yeah, there's probably stuff we missed. There's a lot that's happened in the last 3 weeks.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
Nah.
But we back to the consistency. If you've been on Spotify, you've been eating good because a new episode drop every day.
Oh, let me tell Zach so we can listen to the podcast again because he refuses to watch the YouTube videos and he's just been waiting for the Spotify.
Well, he about to eat good because one drops every day for the month of April, for the most part.
Okay.
Because once they catch up, it's gonna be back to weekly. But for now, it's gonna be like every day. If you on Spotify, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, but hold on. I haven't done this in a while. You know, hold on. Let me just, because you already know what time it is. It's time for the Unhinged Battle Royale. I said it's time for the Unhinged Battle Royale. Battle Royale. Battle Royale.
I'm dead.
All right, I'm done. So, in honor of, me in my new place, and it's part of my fault why we haven't been recording in 3 weeks, I'm gonna go first because I know Tina shit probably gonna be balls to the wall.
I mean, mine is actually really short, and I don't think it will be.
Mine's like medium length. But yeah, I'm gonna go, and then y'all can figure out who's going after me. So mine is from r/Today I Fucked Up. The title is Today I Fucked Up by Letting My Boyfriend's Horrific Personal Hygiene Ruin Our Relationship.
I started to read that one.
I'm glad I have too, because that was one of mine.
So I have been with my boyfriend, 22 male, for over 2 years now. I first noticed he didn't have good personal hygiene before we even got together. I noticed he smelled sometimes. He's the loveliest guy and he has the sweetest heart, so I could see past the bad sweat.
No,
Mm.
no.
Mm-mm.
I don't
Number
care
one,
how,
red flag number one.
I don't care how nice you are.
Because I know he definitely one of them like where my hug at type guys, and he probably smelled like 3 cans of bounce that ass.
And Axe body spray.
Duh.
Why do they always think this gonna mask the smell of booty sweat, bro? Oh my god!
If I use enough, you'll only smell the Axe. It'll burn your nostrils straight out, so you can't smell anything else.
Bo smacking me in the left, and your Axe is smacking me on the right. After a few months of being together, I noticed it was much more. For example, his oral hygiene is awful. He barely brushes his teeth, only when I remind him. This man is too grown to be reminded to brush your teeth.
Wait, how old is he?
22.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He says he does, but the plaque and state of his teeth say otherwise. Starting to decay at the bottom on a few of them.
Bro.
Also, this one affects me the most, but he doesn't wipe his butt properly at all after going to the loo.
No.
How long she stayed with this man? I tried to forget about it the first couple of times and put it to an accident. He used to dirty my sheets when he slept over my house. But then it started to get worse, where I'd have to wash my sheets pretty much every week, which was expensive for I am a student.
No.
Girl.
Hell no.
Hell no, brother.
Not you got skid marks all down your sheets.
Bad?
Motherfuckers playing tic-tac-toe in your sheets. Straight dookie.
No, the real question is he wearing underwear and somehow still leaving streaks? Because if he is, girl.
I talked to him about this crying and said how it affects me and how he needs to sort it ASAP. This was 5 months into our relationship when I said this. We are over 2 years now, and he still does it.
There's no way I would ever make it to 2 years, let alone 5 months, my guy. And you're out here not washing your ass. No. How do you make it 2 years?
First of all, old boy smell.
Yes.
His teeth are rotten. Like you can see it. And he leaving doo-doo marks in your sheets? No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Ain't no amount of love.
Bruh, nah, he wouldn't have lasted 5 months with me. Leaving shit on my bed every time you sleep over. I gotta change the sheets. No, you better be bringing your own damn. Actually, I don't give a fuck. You bring your own damn sheets. I don't give a damn. No.
No, you gotta stay home, brother. You gotta stay home. I've had this conversation with him so many times I can't count. He says he will change it and that he's trying. To be honest, I have seen some improvement for what it used to be like, but it's still happening. FYI, he is a large guy. So I can understand it may be difficult to reach around there, but it's been too long. Ugh.
Come on.
I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't read this entire thing, but I did read one of the comments, and one of the comments was like, "My husband used to be 500 pounds, and guess what he didn't do? Leave skid marks on our fucking bed. I don't care how big that man is, he can wipe his ass."
Yeah, nah. If you so big you can't wipe your ass, you definitely need to either change your diet, hit the gym, something.
Wear a diaper. I don't know.
But you still gotta wipe though, even if you wear a diaper. Unless you just hop straight in the shower after you change.
You know what? You could actually just get the fuck up out my bed.
You're not wrong. I reckon if he lost some weight, it would help. He has been trying to lose weight for the past 8 months, but I'm not really seeing any change. I'm assuming because his diet hasn't changed. I've been trying to support him through this too. I'd really appreciate some help with how to get some change. Maybe I'm not saying the right thing. It's like he doesn't care about it enough to stop it. It's as though he is comfortable being gross. I don't understand.
He is.
Because he know you ain't going nowhere.
You will change the shitty doo-doo sheets. Like, why
Right.
would he change?
Yeah.
Girl, what can I do to Tina? I thought you turned off your camera on purpose.
No, that was the first time that has happened.
Oh, your mic changed too.
Yeah, I think we're on your camera mic, actually. Nah. It's like, what can I do to change this? Break up, shawty.
Yeah.
Break up, because if you want, there are dudes out there that know how to wash their ass.
Mm-hmm.
I know the bar's in hell, but I guarantee you there's some dude that is not allergic to wiping their booty.
Yeah.
I don't bruh.
I remember this one girl on TikTok. She said she tried to power through it. Similar story. He wasn't leaving skid marks, but she knew he wasn't wiping properly because she did his laundry. His underwear was skid city, right? She said what the final straw was they were fucking, and she, after you finish fucking, you cleaning up, and she's wiping herself, and she sees all this brown shit, and she's thinking oh, I had my period type shit, right? And she smells her hand, it's dookie. He was sweating so much that the sweat was falling down between the crack of his ass and dripping on her and her sheets, bruh. She said, you got to go. You got to go. Don't come back.
You can waterboard that information out of me. You could not waterboard that information out of me. Mm-mm. I think I'd rather go to hell than tell another living soul that I finished fucking my mans, and when I went to go clean up, I was covered in shit.
Mm-hmm. Sweaty shit too.
No, ma'am. I'm not hungry anymore.
Yeah.
That
You said you wanted the shit stories back. You're welcome.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna leave and come back because it's still connected to this, and I don't know why.
That's so
all right.
Yeah.
I was about to say, it's like that Delulu ass shit where it's like, hey, what should I do to convince my boyfriend to be cleaner? Girl, you might as well be one of these stupid bitches on TikTok that gives they mans the entire paycheck, and then he gives you an allowance.
I forgot about
that too.
I definitely wanted to talk about that on the pod, bro.
Dude, first of all, Tina, I said this in our group chat because I was like, why is this all over my For You page right now? It is just stitches of women being like, girl, if you don't stand the fuck up, what the fuck are you doing? Some woman said that she has her paycheck direct deposited into her boyfriend's account, and he gives her $100 allowance from her own paycheck.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Hold on. Stop. I just registered. She gives him a check. He's like, here you go, $100 bill for a weekly allowance?
Yeah. From her paycheck. Her paycheck. Okay. There we go. And what else? That's nuts. And she was trying to justify it by saying that they live together and he's the one that pays all the bills. I don't give a fuck, shawty. It'll be a cold day in hell. I deposit my entire paycheck into my man's account, and he's like, here's your allowance, baby, have fun, and it's $100 fucking
bro. I like jokingly asked my girlfriend to do this, and Shorty looked me into my face and said, "You must be on crack. It got to be crack you're smoking, bro."
Dude, I told Zach, and Zach didn't even say anything. He just like he did this. He's like, he just like was blinking his eyes and looking at me crazy.
Like, that's insane.
I mean, especially to like, that is so much faith into somebody else financially, and for that just to be your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like, I would accept it a tiny bit more if it's your husband. I still wouldn't like agree with depositing your entire check into your husband's account. I feel like if it's for bill sharing, it should be a joint account that both of you have access to.
Mm-hmm.
But his account only? Like, Shuddy, do you have a bank account? Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
What's going on? Let's talk.
Oh, man. Tina, did you tell Dante about that?
I did not know.
Oh man, I ended up talking about it in BC with him and Zay a little bit, and Zay was like, "She's cooking, let her talk," and I'm like, "Okay, Zay, like, get out of here, bro."
Oh my god.
Dante was just asking. He's like, "Okay, but how much money does she make?"
That's a good question.
Because he's like, if she makes $300 and I give her $100 as an allowance, that's not really that crazy.
Yeah, but like,
it's not even the amount of money. It's just the principle. That is her check.
Right?
How the fuck are you giving me an allowance out of my own check?
Yeah.
The second of all, why am I giving? No, girl, come on, stand up.
Like, I would feel so uncomfortable
stand
if, like,
expeditiously up.
Like, my girlfriend, who we've been dating for over a decade, right? If Shorty was like, you know what, babe, this financial shit, it ain't really for me, bro. So here's my paycheck. I want you to do all the saving, investing, yeah, all that. Do it on my behalf. I would feel so uncomfortable. Cause I'm like, hey, this is like your full check. Like, this is
right.
You sure?
Right.
We could do it together, but I don't want your whole check. That's max.
See, I feel like I would have accepted it more if she said, I'm horribly like financially irresponsible. I don't trust myself whatsoever, so that's why I do this.
That's still crazy.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like that's more acceptable of an answer than, well, like, like he pays the bills, so here's my check. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna hold you after watching that video though, and I'm like, there's no way that there's dudes out here complaining that they can't get a girlfriend, and there's women out here doing this. Okay.
That's what, like, all the dudes who want like traditional wives and they're complaining because all the women out here are like loose or whatever the fuck they complain about. Yo, there's shorties out here giving out checks.
Right.
Like, bro, if old boy could find her, you could definitely find one. All right.
All right. Tina, boy, I mostly ended up talking about this while you were getting yourself situated. Do you want to go next? Mine is short. I don't know how long yours is.
Mine is also short.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was about. Well, I don't want to go last because I have our crazy Reddit story.
Okay. Mine,
honestly, I feel like mine's not crazy. It is an April Fool's prank, though. So,
all right, let me buckle in.
This is from r/Today I Fucked Up, and the title of the post is Today I Fucked Up by cleaning the guest room my parents were staying in.
Oh God.
For a bit of context, I live in a house on a 20-ish acre property that my parents own and use as a vacation house, but I pay for the utilities and the land rent. So my 33 male parents, 72 male, 67 female were staying with me for Easter, and they stayed in the guest room. In the house, there's a master bedroom, the guest bedroom, and 4 or 5 rooms that can be repurposed into, goddamn, we were rich. Okay. This is a 6-bedroom house. Fuck. It was a good weekend. We dyed eggs, hung out, things you do on Easter. And things were going well. On Good Friday, my parents were gone for a few hours and they came back with bags from secondhand stores. They actually were not from secondhand stores. They had done and gone out and bought a few bags worth of sex toys, vibrators, dildos, lube, and condoms.
On Good Friday? The Lord's Good Friday? Hold on, bro.
Your
Bro.
72-year-old dad and your 67-year-old mom.
Bro, Jesus came back today. What we doing?
We're celebrating.
Ghost. Bruh. They gotta get out my house. They gotta get the fuck out my house.
I mean, technically, it's their house.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he said it's their parents' house. He just pays for the utility and pays them rent.
Oh, okay.
I know they're good for safe sex and preventing pregnancy, but I wish they could have cleaned up better. I was cleaning today since they left this afternoon, and while I was cleaning out the guest room, presumably my dad left a condom, an extra large condom.
Oh my God, bro.
Nah,
you'd have to shoot me. You would have to shoot me.
Today I learned that my father has potentially at least 8.5 inches. I continued cleaning, and in the garbage can there were 5 more of the same condom, 2 empty bottles of lube, 1 root beer flavored and the other one imitation cum flavored.
Stop. Jesus, stop.
What's going on?
Stop. Your parents are freaky as fuck, okay? Ain't no way. I'm cleaning out the room, and it's bad enough I done found your big dick condom, all right? Your BBC ass condom, okay? But now you got root beer flavor, which is my favorite soda, by the way. Root beer flavored lube and nut flavored lube. You freak nasty bitches could have kept that in your house.
I didn't even know there was nut flavored lube.
Me neither. The more you know,
bro. And on top of all that was half of the can full of tissues and toilet paper. It's so disturbing to find that your parents are still sexually active. You think you can handle the thought of it, but when you actually see the evidence, it makes you want to hurl. Also, edit. My parents did this as an April Fool's prank. I just don't like it.
What was the prank? Fucking?
The whole
placement
the whole room being nasty that was a prank.
Okay, all right.
But nah, because how'd you empty out 2 bottles of lube?
They probably just poured it in the toilet or some shit.
Yeah. Imitation cum flavored is a new one. That's
wow.
Watch the condoms were for real though.
Yo.
Because he knows that it's a prank, but how much of it was a prank, dog?
Right.
His dad's like, yeah, I got the same condoms that you would use. You feel me? And his son's like, I don't use those, son. You sure you my kid? Because I use those. You feel me? That's how come you came out so easily.
And it's like, what do you mean you aren't blessed? What was the point of me having boys? You aren't blessed.
My poor future daughter-in-law.
Bro, nah, because I don't know root beer flavored cum. Jesus Christ, root beer flavored lube is a no for me. Also,
Imagine they mixed the lubes together.
I would throw up. That sounds disgusting.
Like, that's some freak nasty shit. Like, imagine it wasn't a prank, but they're saying it's a prank just to cover their ass. You feel me? They some freak nasty bitches. Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. They got a sense of humor because that's funny as fuck. That's a funny ass fucking April Fool's prank
On Good Friday, though. Like, damn.
Oh man. Tina, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Mine is from r/today I fucked up. Today I fucked up by sending an eclipse video. Yeah. There's a funny video that goes around every time there's an eclipse. It involves the sun and a dude lowering his ball sack into view to subsequently block out the sun.
I was trying to title the podcast for when I edit this bitch, but no, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
I'm not gonna hold you. That sounds like some white people bullshit.
Sure does.
I thought it would be funny to send the video to my dad, which looking back was probably not a good idea since my dad has a history of being a perpetual email forwarder and an oversharer of info.
Oh, Jesus, no.
Anyway.
Tina, I just took a drink.
Jesus, take the wheel, please. Please, please, please.
Anyway, I sent the video to him with the caption that I had gotten a really good video of the eclipse. My dad was so excited that he failed to watch the video before forwarding to just about every person he knew saying, look at this awesome video that my son took.
No.
That included the female pastor of his church. And quite a few of the...
Bruh. Hold on, bruh.
I hope he was smooth as a hard-boiled egg because I know the boobs are in that fucking shadow.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
You can't ever go back to that church. You just got to find a new church.
Oh, my God.
And quite a few of the teachers at the local schools. When he's...
You about to be the talk of the town, bro.
When he started getting some interesting replies, he finally went back and watched the video. He thought it was my ball sack in the video, and the whole town now has a video of my balls. He is super pissed that I sent him the video and is worried about possibly getting into trouble.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Wait. Whose balls are they?
I think it's just, he said it was like
Probably
a
just a
random video that
always
circulates.
Oh, man.
Yo, you got to know your parents, dog. You got to know your parents.
Oh, man. Tina, that was short. That was 10 out of 10. That was fantastic.
Yo, facts. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought I sold you had it.
And,
But Tina with the ball clips. That's the name. That's the title of the episode,
Ball
bro.
Clips?
Ball clips, bro.
Oh,
ball
man.
Clips.
At first, it's gonna be root beer lube on Good Friday. Now it's ball. But that is kind of attention grabbing, ain't it? We gonna keep it, but no ball clips. Ball clips was about to be it.
I'm sorry. I know this is our first podcast back. I gotta give it to Tina. The eclipse, the solar eclipse was like literally on Monday. So
Yeah, Ball Clips got it. Ball Clips got it.
Oh man, that is funny as fuck. That's fucked up. Also, that we also didn't include that on the what the fuck of the week. The eclipse was this
Yeah.
was this
And
week.
so many of you crystal ass, Delulu ass motherfuckers talk about you gotta summon the eclipse energy into your
Yeah,
soul. And then you just gotta do everything and summon and witchcraft and pussy juice. Like, bruh, I can't just enjoy the eclipse without all this extra bullshit. Why I gotta do all this, bruh?
No, I was gonna talk. You know how many today I fucked ups I had to scroll through because somebody's like, "Hey, today I fucked up by giving myself solar like retinopathy," and I'm like, "Now, motherfucker, how many times have they said don't stare directly at the solar eclipse, bro?"
Right.
Like,
I thought they was playing for real.
oh man,
And know what's crazy too? Like a lot of people got their eclipse glasses for free. Like so many places were giving them out for free because they knew if they charged motherfuckers, people were gonna be like, "Nah, fuck it, look directly into the sun."
Mm-hmm.
but the cool thing about this eclipse was that it was like a total solar eclipse for us, like to be able to view it in the US.
Mhm.
And like that's not going to be a thing again in the US until the year of 2044.
Mm.
Like there's going to be more solar eclipses, but we're not going to get totality until 2024.
Yeah.
2044.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
But
makes sense.
oh man. Oh,
All right,
that's-
hit us with that Reddit post.
that tickled me. Oh man. I'm excited because I have 2 video game based ones, but since we're already like an hour and 10 minutes in, I'm gonna do the shorter of the 2.
Thank you for that.
So this is coming from r/true off my chest, and title of the post is "I broke up with my boyfriend over the most ridiculous thing." So she starts off the post by saying, "Okay, obviously, I know the breakup wasn't because of the argument itself, but because of his insecurity and things that he said. But the argument that led to this was just stupid. So I, 24 female, have 2 TVs set up in my living room. With my ADHD, it's hard for me to focus on one thing, so I usually have a game on one TV and a show on the other TV.
Oh, okay.
When my now ex-boyfriend, 26 male, we'll call him James, joins me for gaming, we usually end up playing on one of us is playing on both like TVs.
Okay, makes sense.
Note, James doesn't and never has lived with me. So I am a big fan of The Sims. And before anyone says anything in the comments, I know it's better on PC, but I don't have the money for a PC that would support any game alone The Sims. So I play it on my PlayStation. Sorry, I had to yell at the dog. Last night, I was playing Sims 4 while James was playing Red Dead Redemption. Now, if anyone here isn't a player of The Sims, you should know that most people play the game mostly to torment their Sims or give them the messiest lives possible. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. I do Sims challenges, and they get messy. A popular one is like the 100 baby challenge.
100 baby.
Yeah, one Sim has 100 babies.
Jesus.
What's wrong with y'all?
Look, it's a challenge.
What's wrong with y'all for real?
So I was playing the Sim who has several baby daddies. Okay, so I think she's doing that challenge. Has several baby daddies and multiple side pieces while trying to become famous and making enemies left and right. Honestly, pretty tame for most Sims players, in my opinion.
Okay.
I mean, she's not wrong. That's all they're doing? Yeah, they ain't. But James glances over at my TV and sees that my Sim, Elise, is romancing her latest conquest and says, isn't that a different guy than you were on a date with earlier? And not thinking anything, I said, yeah, Elise has like 20 boyfriends and 3 fiancés. And James lost his shit. He started shouting at me almost immediately, asking why would I be playing as someone so ran through?
Damn.
And unfaithful.
That's a good question, though.
It's not. It's the
I'm being funny.
But it's like, it's a game and it's a challenge. Like, come on.
Bro, that's hilarious.
I pointed out to him that it's just a game and I'm not even playing as myself. This is a random character that I made and she doesn't even look anything like me.
Right.
Though I fully believe this argument would have been insane even if the sim looked exactly like me and had my name, because it's not real. James said none
it's
of
real
that,
to me.
Right. James says none of that mattered because only a whore would play a video game where you could do whore shit.
That. Wow.
So let me get this straight, brother. You a cowboy? Because you playing Red Dead Redemption. So you a cowboy in real life, my boy? If you playing Call of Duty, you a soldier in real life, my boy? Bruh. I must be a plumber because I be playing Mario and shit. Like, what the fuck is we talking about, bro? That man said, yo, I didn't know I was dating a whore, a virtual whore.
Oh, man. It's like where you can play, you can do anything and make your character a passed around slut.
Yo, he is wildin'.
Yo, he cooking for real, though. No, I'm joking. I'm gassing.
He started calling me a cheater, saying that I must believe that cheating isn't wrong because if I could play The Sims like this, I must not be faithful in real life.
My boy, okay, all right. Come back to reality, brother. Come back to reality now. It's a game. What we talking about, bro?
Also, how do you think you're gonna get the 100 babies and 100 baby challenge?
Right.
She's just gonna keep fucking the same dude over 100 times, I guess.
Like, Jesus Christ. I told him that. I told him that is literally the dumbest thing that I have ever heard, and because I'm terrible at de-escalating things, clearly, and I pointed out that making loyal, nice Sims with good morals is boring because half the fun is causing drama. I mean, that's fair. You write a little narrative for your Sims half the time.
All the clips that I've seen of like Sims and Sims playthrough, it's always been some messy shit. Like, Bianca, why the fuck you fucking Keisha's man? Now you know that's Keisha's man. Stop it. Like, it's always like some fucking reality show-esque drama.
I mean, yeah, because it's harmless drama. They're not real people. And I said that this is ridiculous to assume that I'm doing any kind of the things that I have my Sims doing because, 1, I don't like drama in real life. 2, I'm a homebody. I don't like interacting with people like that. And so how could I be meeting all these people to be cheating on him? And 3, there's literally a man locked in Elise's basement. Okay, Shotty, what the fuck are you doing in the Sims?
Okay.
Run that back, Turbo. I think we dealing with a sociopath. Hold on now. Why she got somebody locked up in her basement?
Maybe if the roster don't want to give her a baby, that's the baby slave. I don't know.
The baby. Yo, Soldier, I want. Oh my God, I'm gonna clip that and post it. No context. No context.
Yeah, I literally got a man locked in Elise's basement that spends all his time making paintings and selling them to fund her lifestyle. Oh, he's not even a baby slave.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna need you to stop saying baby slave. It's making me mad uncomfortable.
But he's worried about me cheating because my Sims be doing that, and I said that he should check my basement if he's worried.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a bar. That's a bar.
She's adding more fuel to the fire, but
not
like
because
he's wilding the fuck out.
I think I would be mad sarcastic if
I
you
would
wanted
too.
like it's like, oh, it's like your sim got 15 boyfriends and 3 fiancés. How many boyfriends you got lying around, whore? And I'm like, and it's like, I don't know. You want to go through my phone? You want to check my basement? Because obviously these imaginary dudes are somewhere.
Right.
But like, I could understand if she was like playing like an MMO, right? And these are like real people that she's flirting with or whatever the fuck. But these are NPCs, bro. Non-playable ass characters. Like, what are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna hold you. The guy in the basement took me out. I'm like, okay, this was sounding like a regular 100 baby challenge. Why is there a dude in the basement?
Maybe I'll play Sims on the stream one day.
Honestly, I've done my Sims challenge on the on stream. I try not to bring it up because I feel like dudes will come in there and be angry because I'm doing the Amazon challenge where it's a female dominated society and the men are only there for sex and slavery. So
I'm also gonna clip that, no context.
But that's the entire thing. Like it's a female run society. I have a queen. She runs the female society. She makes the rules. You can't fall in love with the males. If you do, you get banished. Type shit. Like there are rules.
No love?
No,
damn.
You could date your fellow women.
Right. Not with the men, KJ. No love for the men.
No love for the men.
See, fellas, this is what's wrong with the modern day woman. You feel me? Because this is what they want. This is what they want to turn this society into. I've been watching my Red Pill podcast lately. I know the truth.
I'm fucking dead. Meanwhile, Tara's in the background making you dinner.
She already made it. That's great. I'm so excited to eat it.
Let me get back to this damn post.
There's more.
Yeah, because he said I'm trying to distract him and that I'm actually cheating and insisted that he goes through my phone.
Brother. My brother in Christ. What we doing? What's going on?
I told him that there's no point and I wasn't going to keep dating a man that called me a cheater and a whore because of a video game and broke up with him. He yelled and shouted about this is proving his point. My refusal to let him go through my phone means I'm obviously cheating and I have been the entire time.
Yeah, I've been fucking your brother.
Bro, at this point, she should fuck his brother. Fuck you, dog. I packed everything he had lying around the apartment. I got all of his shit together, handed him a bag, and told him to get the fuck out of my apartment or I'm calling the cops.
Period.
I knew he
I'm
would
gonna turn this into a skit, bro. This shit is hilarious. I'm sorry.
I knew he would likely tell our mutual friends that we had broken up because I had cheated on him, but my mama raised a petty bitch.
Period.
Me too, sis. Me too. So as soon as he left, I sent out a masked text to all of our friends, my family, and his sister.
Oh,
I don't have his mama's number, but his sister is a gossip, so I know she's telling her mama.
Oh, Jesus.
And I sent the text as follows. Hey, everyone. Just wanted to let you know that you are all aware that James and I are no longer together. James decided that me having a sim in The Sims 4 that had multiple boyfriends meant that I must be cheating on him. James used this misguided belief to justify screaming at me and calling me names that I will not repeat. I know you're all aware that I don't believe in tolerating any mistreatment in a relationship, so it shouldn't be a surprise to any of you that I've ended things. Feel free to reach out through text, but I'm understandably emotional right now, so I might take a day or two to respond. And I sent it before he even made it home.
Damn.
And got a chance to spin the story into a version that he see fit. And so far, the only people that have reached out all think that it's just as ridiculous as I do. I have blocked James, and so far, no one has said anything about his reaction to this. And I'm sure that he's pissed that all of our friends seem to think that he's insecure and acted like a child.
Bro.
And that's the post.
Bro. Yo, Soju, send that post to me because when I make this into a skit, I'm gonna be like, yo, check out r/whatever.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
That's funny as fuck. That is funny as fuck. The other one I have is about League of Legends. I know none of us play League of Legends, but I'm gonna save that because that post was unbelievably long.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Because even though it's not 2 hours, it is getting rather late for us.
Yeah, we did start the pod late today.
Yeah, that was mainly my fault, but we ain't gonna finna talk about it. But what we are finna talk about, right, is all these videos that are on our Twitch, which twitch.tv/ fuck, I fucked it up. I can't even look at it because then it's gonna show on the goddamn Twitch. Anyway, find Unhinged and Unfiltered on Twitch. It's us. You know what we look like. So we on there. We on Twitch. We do this live and whatnot. You can ask us questions and shit live. If you missed the live stream, you can see it on YouTube or listen to it on Spotify. If you listen to it on Spotify, this probably happened a month ago, but it's okay. It's all right. It's my fault. Yell at KJ. It's okay. But we're gonna be doing better now. I have a system. I have no more excuses. So we should be good.
Period.
Yes.
PSA.
But yeah, and just if we're on TikTok with all the clips. So if you could do us the huge favor of following, reposting, liking, commenting, telling your friends about us, your family, hell, your ex who's a bitch for real. Let him or her know. We appreciate it.
I'll make us in The Sims. We need volunteers for the guy in the basement. Actually, I'll make that JW. Never mind.
I'm screaming.
I'm hollering. Oh my goodness. All right. With that being said, y'all, have a great night. Have a great week. Love ya and stay unhinged, y'all.
Good night.
Goodbye.